G'day, SmithCity here for SmithCity product reviews. Well, I'm here with another craft beer review from Old Wife's Ale, Old Man Yells at Cloud, Abe Simpson there, New England IPA. So, I'll tell you a little bit about the brewers, Old Wife's Ale. It started the way most adventures start, with a spark of curiosity and a beer in hand, and so it was for us. Old Wife's Ales founder Nathan Kitch and Matthias Isaacson, Justin Spicer and Shannon Brooks, thank God those last two names are easy to say. While appreciating good beer, we had each gazed lovingly at the amber hues and wondered, how do we make this stuff? Starting out as home brewers, we commandeered soup pots for kit brews and watched on as plastic tubs of murky liquid burped and bubbled in our sheds. It was yellow, it was fizzy, but it wasn't good. Not in the beginning, but we were learning. We have each earned a first-rate home brewing education in exploding bottles, dead yeast, and beer that tasted like cardboard. More like cardboard than malt. Taking heart from the fact that slowly but surely the beer was getting better. We replaced the soup pots with stainless steel German systems and started entering competitions. So if you wanted to read more on there, just get on their website, oldwifesales.com. And so let me just go over to their beer section. So this is a 375ml can, 6.5% alcohol. It's certified independent, as you can see there. Nothing else really on the packaging. If anyone knows me, I love Simpsons. Rock bottom, great Facebook page full of memes. Love it. Love making Simpsons memes, and I literally can pretty much quote anything to do with Simpsons. Any normal conversation anyone has, I'll just try and drop some Simpsons in there, because that's just me. But let me just click on that. All right, so I'll just read some more. Their malt is pale malt, wheat, and Carapils. Their hops are Mosaic, which I've had drinks with Mosaic, so be interesting to see if I can get that in the either aroma or the taste. Allah, which I don't think I've had, and Vic's Secret. So 6.5%. It's IBU, which is bitterness units, is 50, and the batch number is 35. So we're going to get it into a glass and see what we got. And oh, a little bit of a pop shot there. Head just expanded there. So 3-finger head, decent head, completely white, not off color at all. Decent levels of carbonation there through the haze. I'm not too sure. Oh, there you can see it. Yep. And we'll get the aroma happening. Yeah, I definitely get the Mosaic hops, and the malt, the Carapils, getting a little bit of peppery, spicy aroma to it, to the malt characteristics of the beer. Well, without further ado, Old Man Yells at Cloud, Abe Simpson. Cheers. Oh, okay. Getting orange peel. Does have a good level of zest to it. Some mango, fleshy blood orange. You're waiting for that bitterness to get you, but it's more hoppy than it is bitter. Really good looking colour on the beer. Just getting a thumbnail there. So first of all, I'll talk about packaging. Anything Simpsons related, I love. So the package there with just Abe's fist there at the bottom, perfect. Absolutely love it, and I'm glad I got this can now. Yeah, absolutely love the Simpsons and style of the writing, and yeah, the Simpsons clouds there, perfect. So 10 out of 10 for packaging and marketing as well. Because anyone that likes craft beer and likes Simpsons, easily this is marketable to them, easy. So they've done a fantastic job with that. So cloudy and juicy, this is what it says now that I'm reading it, because I don't think it's got any describing things there on the can. No, it's not. So cloudy and juicy, Old Man Yells at Cloud is an IPA that focuses on hop flavour rather than bitterness, loaded with an almost stupid amount of Aussie and US hops. This beer is sure to put a smile on the face of even the most cynical hopheads. So yeah, it is very hoppy. I've had hoppier beers, but it definitely is more hoppy than it is bitter. And yeah, just like it said, cloudy and juicy. So those juicy elements, like I said, you've got the orange peel, fleshy blood orange, like mango type elements to it. But there is like a nice peppery spice touch to it, which would be from the malt. So I'm just going to go back a few. Hold up. So price $8. that's around the ballpark for all these similar styles of beers, is around that price point. So, you know, for what it is and the market and the packaging, $8 is quite reasonable. It does say price from where I got it, Craft Cartel, $8.50 for a can, and it says two $1.35. So I'm assuming the $1.35 would be a slab. I'd assume that's what it would be. Excuse me, the burps. So, like I was saying at the very beginning, had a cracking head on it, 3 fingers, and as you can see with the foam still hanging around, and it's still got, you know, that 1 finger head there, is that it does have a really good mouthfeel to it, and I don't think they've used any oats in it. It does say wheat malt, so that would probably be that sort of thicker mouthfeel, which obviously pushes the flavour of the beer around the mouth and keeps those peppery, spicy elements lingering on the back palate. Drinkability. Doesn't drink like a 6.5. It's quite drinkable for 6.5. Yeah, it doesn't have any sort of bad aftertaste, and it's not really. Yeah, it's not really. It doesn't drink like a 6.5 or how some other 6.5 or around that ABV content tastes like. So I've done a good job with the balancing of the malt characteristics and the hop characteristics and the bitterness. But yeah, drinkability easily could have multiple of these. So they've done a good job there. So whilst I think about the rating, I'll talk about some of the other beers I got. I've got a 5.8 XPA Hair of the Dog. I've got a Lacto Hop Ella, which is 4.7 Kettle Sour Pale Ale. I've got a 7.1 IPA. I've got this one, the 6.5 Old Man Yells at Cloud. I've got an Ode to Ancient Copper, which is a cherry coffee porter. Love anything to do with cherries. I have coffee every day. I might need to look into that. Lacto Hop Vic Secret, which is a Kettle Sour Pale Ale. I've got another page, so I'll click on that and see what we've got. Lupo Lumbus, which is an 8% New England double IPA. We've got a Van Dam, which is a Belgium IPA. Bruce, 4% Dragon Fruit Sour. They've got an 8% American Stout called Hornswatter. They've got a Rubesall Wiesenbock at 8%. They've got a Cherry Porter at 6.5%. They've got a lot of beers. They've got a New England IPA Mango Unchained, which is 8.5. They've got a Pops Passion Tart, 4.3 Passion Goose. They've got a Double Dog, 8.3 double IPA. They've got a 5% ESB called New Tricks. They've got a Blood Moon Red IPA at 7%. They've got a Jack Jackalope Coffee IPA at 7.5. They got heaps. They got heaps of beers. 5.8 Raspberry Station. They've got a Black Rye IPA at 8.5, and that is it. So they have got a fantastic range of beers. Ones that I'm sure will make it on this channel, and I'll be reviewing them. So rating, not going to factor the packaging in with the rating, the marketability and the fact I like Simpsons. I'm just going to try to rate it based on the taste for this one anyway. I'm probably going to have to give it an 8, a solid 8. What makes this is the back end where you're sort of getting those peppery spiciness elements coming through. That just gives that beer a bit of balance from the fruity elements. They've done a really good job there with that. And that's what I'm experiencing. And yeah, that's it for another episode, guys. And I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.